this past year, our campaign was called Create a Climate of Change. So it really focused on the impacts of climate change, the impacts on the Global South and the impacts on the poorest of the poor. Of course, it was very much linked to Laudato Si and the fact that people in the North must change their ways, have a ecological conversion, and then to have an impact, a positive impact on the Global South. So I think it's a critical time for youth and young adults to develop their values and to align their values with action. And so youth, of course, learn through experience and learn through different activities. And I love engaging with the young population because they have so much energy to bring. And what I try to do as an animator at Development and Peace is to create an intergenerational space. So the youth then bring their energy to a group of longtime members that have that historical knowledge of the organization, the mission, why it's so important that Development and Peace be in solidarity. And so bringing those two components together make for really interesting workshops, really interesting mobilization. And so the youth bring the energy, the youth bring fresh new ideas, and then the young at heart can bring that historical knowledge that it really adds to the actions. The youth like to be very active and out in the public realm and try to educate others. And so we have groups at the University of St. Boniface in particular that try to educate other classmates and other students at the university about climate change and the actions that we can do as civil society. The University of St. Boniface also joined in on our climate march on November 29th, 2015. And I think mass mobilization was important for them because you're really out in the public. You're really showing that you are supporting a movement and that you can, it's something, a tangible action that you can engage in. I think the forums allow for a space and a voice for youth because often our voices are suppressed in a sea of older people. And so I think having that youth space here at the World Social Forum also allows for youth who may have not felt that they have a voice, that they can have a voice and go back to their regions in Canada, go back to their home country and educate others, really find that voice, really know that they can change the world. And it can be small actions and it can be big actions. It doesn't necessarily need to change the entire world, but might change just the world around you.